Hey everyone, I'm Remy.
And I'm Gia.
And this is The Friday Show. Last Friday, the GSA had a guest speaker in the library. Mel Manuel is a non-binary progressive activist who's running for Congress this year. They talk about their LGBTQ figures that inspired them and their journey into politics. Here's a video from that event.
So that was definitely directly tied to the book banning movement that's been happening nationwide and in Louisiana, and actually St. Tammany Parish, where I'm from and where I currently live, has become the epicenter of the book banning movement. We have more challenged book titles in St. Tammany than anywhere else in the United States. And most of that's coming from, actually one person did like 80 or 90% of the challenges, and then there's a few other people. So it's not like all of our parish has been radicalized, but this is a massive problem, and the majority of those books that have been challenged have either queer or black and brown characters and authors, and it's kind of a mix of those. So it's not just transphobia and queerphobia, it's also racism mixed in with that, and those kind of go hand in hand with that movement that we're seeing nationwide. So that was definitely the catalyst for me running. But I also feel like all of the transphobia and queerphobia, I personally believe that that's manufactured hate. And what I mean by that is I don't think that most people particularly care about our gender identity or sexual orientation unless they're taught to do so. So you know, if someone just said, "Oh, Mel feels this way," and they feel like they're not binary, like who cares about that? You have to make us a malicious figure for people to care about that, and that's what's going on. So they're using this rhetoric like we're groomers, which implies that we're dangerous to children by virtue of being trans or maybe queer. And this is nothing new. Like in the 70s, being gay was considered a mental illness. So this is the same kind of rhetoric that we heard back then. It's just now mostly aimed towards transgender people and less towards like gay, bisexual, lesbian. But still, the queerphobia is present. So all of that was kind of the reason that I decided to run. I think we need more queer voices in politics in Louisiana, and I wanted to represent our community.
We've seen him around campus, and we all know his voice, but who's this mysterious Mr. Paraka? FTV met with him at lunch for an interview.
Okay, so I saw you at homecoming.
I was there?
Yes.
I deny it.
And you were on the dance. I have a video. And you were
no,
on,
people say they have videos of this. That is fictitious. I deny
it. And you were singing Justin Bieber.
I know. And I was kind of jumping at one point.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little.
So,
I noticed a lot of kids jump at the dances because kids ask me, well, I don't know how to dance, Ms. Brock. And I say, if you bought your ticket from me, I said, are you going to dance? And some kids went to the dance, and you notice they never danced. They kind of stayed in that one room.
Yeah.
Okay? Other kids got in big circles and jumped up and down. So I kind of joined in on that, too. I like to have fun with the kids, too. So I'm not old. In my mind, I'm about 22 or 23. So I can still jump, and I can still move around on the floor, and I like to have fun at the dances, too.
What's your favorite Justin Bieber song?
Baby, baby, what is that?
It's called Baby, yeah. That's the one that you were singing
Yes,
to.
because I go like this with the heart and everything. It's easy to do motions. I notice a lot of the kids at the dances, when a song comes on, they know all the words. And they say them, and they have certain motions or whatever. Well, I do the same thing, too. Just because I look older doesn't mean I don't know what's happening. I do have two personal children. One is 26 and one is 24, a son and daughter. So I kind of know what young people are into. And my daughter is, what is that? Oh, Taylor Swift person. She's a Swiftie.
Oh.
She really likes that person, yeah.
Are you a Swiftie?
No. Actually, I shouldn't say this, but
You can watch the full interview on FTV's talk show channel. See the link in the description. Well, that's it for us this week.
We'll wrap it up with a look back on some of the outfits we saw during Spirit Week.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next Friday.